Alright, so we are starting disc 2, and it goes right into some dialogue here. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's this person look like? He was wearing funny clothes. He's talking to Rain right now. Is he at the pub? Yep, that's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. It's dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door, it's okay. It's still dangerous. And since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. I'll be okay, I'll just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? Hey, alone, wait. Alright, so we'll save. So this part, I remember the first time I played this game, it drives me nuts because like disc 1 ends on a huge like what the hell just happened? Like it looks like Skull just got impaled. And then this happens. Yes, a good girl. Dear Alone's father and mother, Alone's been a good girl today. Right? Yep. And so, and if you're not a fan of the Laguna story, then you know, this will especially drive you nuts. So, and we're right into a battle. Back attack. Like that. So this is a different change of pace because now Laguna looks like he's I mean he's not in active duty, which is the first time we've seen him not as a Galbadian soldier, and even his last time we saw him, he was in a pretty bad predicament. And what? No, I always get Ward lost his voice, and that was 2 years ago, right? They would have been here by now. But you never know what a country ruled by a sorceress could be up to. So maybe this is 2 years later? That's what I'm kind of getting at with that. Come on, guys, you kill some monsters too. We're only on watch for Star soldiers. Screw the monsters. Give me a break, guys. I'm not sure where we go. Oh, we're poisoned. This is fun. Let me cast Cura. Boom! Look at that. Yeah, this poison's no joke either. I mean, like, the poison alone's beating me. Alright, I think I need to go over, because she, Alone was like, oh, it's just next door. So next door would be over here. Yep, Alone, now's your chance. Chance! Yep, taking kids into a bar. You understand alone? Go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use proper English when speaking to alone. I got in trouble. Too bad. Hee 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 hee. Hey, look, it's Kiros. It's been a while, Laguna. Kiros! He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Hey, how long has it been? You know, our grand escape from Centra? That was... one would usually call that being chased out. I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. It's been a year. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. It's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. I think I understand what you mean, though. What do you want to know? Let's see. What's Ward up to? Ward do it. Ward quit the army, too. Luckily, he found a job, and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor down at the D District Prison. Wow. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, and he never got his voice back. You could basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. What do you want to know? Tell me about Julia. How's Julia doing? I don't know. You mean Julia the singer? That's right. You're gonna really admire her and always frequented the nightclub. Shut up. So what if I did? Julia used to sing at a nightclub? No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano. Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me. How does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I didn't think you listened to music. The song's about being in love. I really like it. Heard she recently got married. Oh yeah, to some army general, right? General Caraway or something. I'm not too sure. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back. So what? Who cares? As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. Ain't that right, Elle? Right. Uncle Laguna and Rain are... Okay, let's talk about this. What do you want to know? I think the fairies are here. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so. And our work today should be a cinch. I'm looking forward to the battles. That's kind of... I mean, so they know. They kind of know, like, when you know, like these when Squall and... I don't know how to... I guess when they... Squall's around. So it's the story here is starting to become more clear, and we got Kiros, which sucks. I'm trying to think, maybe everybody just came. Well, let me see. So this must be Irvine, Irvine's junction. But what did Irvine have? I think no. Okay, I gotta redo this because remember we kind of screwed this up. Shouldn't be Shiva. It should be Ifrit, Siren. I guess we could do Carbuncle. And then Shiva, I guess Diablos. Alright, let me look at all these real quick. Some magic, let's do... Yeah. Wait, what are we doing? Nobody will tell us. Laguna, I have a simple question. Why are we going this way? What exactly do you do here? Like this, all the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me, so basically I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the monster hunter of Winhill. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we need them. That's our basic duty. So we're basically here to kill monsters. So now that we got two people, I can actually get some magics going. I think now would be a good time to probably draw some Fyras, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're to the point in the game. I think we're, you need to get this level 2 magic and stuff like that. You know, if we're able to get even Fyragas, that'd be awesome. Oh, there goes that. Spiderweb, that teaches Quistis blue magic. I want to say, and I could be completely wrong. I think it's an junk shop item too. I'm gonna return to Deling City. You go to the right, left. Yeah, I never used reflect. Maybe it's a strong magic though, I don't know. Well, that was quick and easy. I don't think we're supposed to go this way. So random thought, but I keep going on about the graphics, but like I think about it, I think this game honestly might look a little bit better than some PS2 games. I mean, I know the PC version, it's much better to look at than the original PlayStation version, but I mean, even still, I think just the fact that they're able to get these figures to look like this in this big of a game, you gotta remember, I mean, this was a 4-disc game back in the day, so they did utilize a lot of this was a big game. But I think just the fact that, you know, the designs look this good and, you know, everything else, I think they just, yeah, they did a really good job with this game. Just the design and everything. Maybe not a PS2 game. I don't know, I mean, I would put money down that this looks better than, oh, we're in the same place anyways. This would look better than some, this looks better than some PS2 games. Oh man. What I never like. I feel like I fight the same guys every area I go in. Not every if I'm in an area, it's the same enemies throughout the whole area. I mean, I don't expect this area to be any different. I mean, this is just a village, so in a sense, it should be the same enemies you would think. But I just feel like every dungeon we go in, it's the same enemies throughout the whole entire area. We'll go in here. Ain't nothing to see here. Waste of time. It's a big town. It's an empty town, but it's a big town. I'm like trying to look to see if there's like anything around here to grab, but guess not. Alright, our first patrol complete. We're to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander, you mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life, and the assistant commander is alone. Seems like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hotshot. Hotshot? Okay, let's set up our patrol at Notch. Assistant Kyros, let's come with a plan after we get back to the base. Wanna chat? How's Rain? She's doing fine. That's good, but it'd be even better if you left. Wow. All three options, they hate me. I don't think I need anything, but... Oh, I have like no money. Probably because I'm in the past. And I shouldn't have any money, to be honest. Oh, they hit. This dude has. This bite bug has fire, so. Yeah, and that's. I mean, I kind of appreciate the fact that this game. You know, as you level up, you have a better chance of facing a higher level enemy. So, I mean, in a sense, that's kind of cool. You know, there can be some really tough enemies later on, though, based on how much you level up. I mean, there's a lot of people that play this game, and they purposely don't level up. They will run from every battle. Because even your bosses, they will go up in level. So sometimes, hey Laguna, are you doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What are you calling thing? Weren't you aiming to become a world traveling journalist? You've heard of Timber Maniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great. We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. Wait, like, there's times where, like, the dialogue, it seems like Laguna is just straight bored. Like, I mean, he's taking, I think, this patrolling thing way too seriously. You know, a commander and assistant commander, but, you know, in sad reality, you know, he's a retired police officer. I mean, he's a retired army officer, basically. And the sad thing is, I mean, in real life, that's kind of how it is sometimes when people retire from the military. They feel like they still constantly have to do this sort of thing. You know, obviously you're not fighting monsters, but you still have to take on like a, you know, like a simple roll like this, it gets blown up. They make it bigger than it really is. To be honest, this game feels more in touch with real world stuff than any other Final Fantasy game. I mean, all the other games, it's literally fantasies. I mean, that's what they are. I mean, they're fantasy games. It's set in fantasy worlds and things like that. This game, though, I mean, they are, it's a military theme basically. You have your schools and government takeovers and things like that. It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? You need time to gather more material. This seems like a really nice town. You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? No way, you can't make this place famous. Too much publicity and you get all those tourists and stuff. You're afraid someone might come and take Rain away. Laguna, you've changed, man. Hey, I see a monster. I wanted to go to that draw point. Can I? Yeah. Get some more drains? Like, whatever. But yeah, it's funny. Like I was saying, it's like, I mean, obviously the stuff in this game would never happen. I mean, you're never gonna walk down the street and see a caterpillar the size of that. But like, I think the way the emotions and stuff are in this game, I think it's as realistic as it gets. I mean, you look at Squall. Squall's a perfect example. And Squall has this whatever attitude, and he doesn't really care, about really either side. He's just doing his job. I mean, that's how a lot of, that's how some people feel. They're trained to be in the military, and like that, they see it as it's not their position to determine why we're fighting or anything like that. It's simply, what, I'm getting paid to fight. It's my job to be a military, soldier and stuff like that. Which, I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, yeah. All right, let me. Not gonna lie, I'm not really happy with the fact that Laguna's already, or Squall's level 26 already. But yeah, it is what it is. You can't. There's really no such thing as grinding in this game. That's one interesting thing. There's no grinding at all. You have. I mean, it'll help you in some sense. It depends how you. I mean, your stats really don't raise a whole lot. Like, it all comes down to your junctioning. Like, if I unequipped Laguna right now of everything, I think his health would be like 800 maybe. I'd take a guess and say like 800. It's just all the junctioning and stuff like that. Ooh, Fyra. This will probably kill him, but I never get to see Laguna's. I mean, that's so legit. I don't know where that rope came from, but yeah, it's still pretty sick. Shiva learned another ability. let's learn. They're gone. Okay. Oh. What? Girl talk, let's come back later. Come on. Something inside me tells me to listen. Rain, aren't you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? A guy like that? He was carried in here crying like a baby, and I was the one who had to take care of him. His crude way of speaking, I don't know if his aspirations as a journalist, something, because I can't read behind that box. Every time I try to have a serious conversation, he avoids it. I can't stand his snoring, and he talks in his sleep. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Rain, Uncle Laguna, and Elle should all be together. But you know, I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Some people are like that. Ooh, it makes me so mad. You don't like him? I feel the same as you, Alone. Oh? Yeah, you're back. Huff, huff, puff, puff. I came back in a hurry. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including Buckus and Buns that Assistant Commander Alone also hates. I've exterminated 24 monsters. Alright, thank you. Go eat before you get started with the next patrol. I'll call you when it's ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired, you should take a quick nap. Which we actually don't want to... I mean... Theoretically, yeah, this will probably end it, so... Hey, we didn't see this before. It's probably a hidden one. Well now, should we rest up a bit? What's the matter? I get scared sometimes. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Scared of not staying alone. Scared of not staying rain. What happened to me? I feel... What is this I'm feeling? Oh, please let it be this room when I wake up. Please let me be in this puny bed when I wake up. Laguna, you've changed.